Hi there again, BookTube, Lola here, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do the Fantasy Fun tag, originally made by Vanessa from A World of Words. In this tag, basically I'm going to answer 7 questions about fantasy, and basically for you to know what my opinions are on these questions. So question number 1 is, what fantasy series would you like to be a part of? Now in this question you would be yourself, but you would be a character in the series. Whether you would survive would depend upon your own skill and ability in that world. Now for me, I've put myself in my favourite series of all time, which is the Sword of Truth series, and I would love to be in that world so much. I would love to travel around. But what I would do first would go to the Wizard's Keep in Aidendril, and I would learn to be a sorceress. Now this is obviously applying the idea that I would be a sorceress in the first place. But yeah, that's what I would really love to do. The second question is, what kind of fantasy being would you like to be? Now this could be part human, part something else, or you could just fully be that creature. Now for this question, I think I would really like to be a sorceress, because obviously as my first question went, I want magic and to learn said magic. So I'm assuming I'd still be in the Sword of Truth world, so I'd be a sorceress and I would be able to learn all kinds of magic. Normally additive magic, which is creating and giving something to the world. Question number 3 is, living your everyday life, would you rather have magic, powers, or a mythical creature as your pet? So for example, this could be like a dragon you would fly around on. For myself, I think I'd rather have magical powers, because even then I could probably make a pet from my powers, but at the same time, if I couldn't do that, I think I'd still rather the powers. As much as I would love a magical or mythical pet, I really want to have powers of my own. What is your favourite fantasy dragon? Mine would be Scarlet from the Sword of Truth series, because I love her. She's amazing. She's very sarcastic and taunting, and she threatens the main character, but also in a very jokey way. And I just love her personality as well, and how she helps in the quest of the main characters, and she's just the best dragon ever. I really love her. Question number 5 is, what is your favourite fantasy movie? Mine here would be Stardust, because I love Stardust. I love how magic works in the Stardust world. It's just, there's a thing beyond the wall, and you have to go out and magic can't come in to wall. And it's just so cool how it works out. There's like witches and there's like little creatures, and I love it. I love Stardust. It's such a good film. And in my personal opinion, the end of Stardust, the movie, is kind of better than the book. But the book overall is better than the movie. There's more information. There's a character that I love in the book that isn't in the movie. So it's like a mixture really. The ending is better in the movie, but the book as a whole is better. Question number 6 is, if you could pull any fantasy character out of the book to live in the world that we are in now, and this could be like as a friend or a lover or wherever, who would you choose? This would also mean that the character would no longer be in his or her own world, so it would change the idea of the book as well. My answer for this was Matilda, because I love Matilda. She's the best. She's just the best child ever. She's so adorable and smart and clever, and I would just love to adopt her. I'd pull her out of the book where she's just saved the school but not yet been adopted by Miss Honey, so nothing's really happened in that part, so I could adopt her and she'd be my kid. It'd be awesome. She's just brilliant, and she'd be my best friend child. The last question is number 7. If you could make any supporting character in a fantasy series, the protagonist of the series, who would you choose? For this, I've chosen Kara. I would still love the Sword of Truth series being the way it is, but I would love to see a spin-off series with Kara as the main character, because she's just so cool. I love her. I'd love to see her backstory, how she was before she met Richard, how she went about becoming a Mordsith and how she reacted to these things. I would love to see that. Everybody knows Sword of Truth is my favourite series, so please, if you love fantasy, go and read it. It's the best, and it's the series that introduced me to fantasy, like adult fantasy. So please go and read it. It's so good, and all the other books I've mentioned in this video, I read those too because they are brilliant. Like Matilda, I read it recently. I can't believe I never read that as a kid. Matilda's basically me with powers and smart brains and stuff. But yes, read Matilda, read the Sunshine series. It's so good. Just go read, people. Read, my pretties, read. So that is the fantasy fun tag. I really enjoyed doing this video. I hope you guys go and do it too. If you love fantasy, you are officially tagged. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.